What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Taco Tuesday. My name is Blaze, and we're playing some Street Fighter 6 and some other fighting games tonight. If you're watching this on YouTube, come check me out on Instagram and Threads and the YouTube channel Blaze Dojo, where I post daily Street Fighter and fighting game content. If you want to be a part of that, go check me out there. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can skip to the 5-minute mark, but if you're watching on Twitch, I'll see it in a few minutes. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is Taco Tuesday, and we're playing some Street Fighter 6. Hope y'all are having a good night. getting things started a little bit later than usual tonight, because I'm tired, and I'm not sure how long I'll be on. Probably for at least 3 hours, so we'll see how long this goes. But yeah, we're pushing through today. I don't know what's up with me. I've been really tired lately. Doing some like working out and stuff too, so maybe that's like contributing to my tiredness. Who knows? But we're on some Street Fighter 6 and trying to make things happen. How do you like the Lily new jab, jab, jab uppercut combo? You talking about this? I think it's this. Yeah, it works now. So the thing about this is you can like they made Lily float a little bit more in the air. So or they made the opponent float more in the air. So when you do this, you can actually get this now. It's pretty cool. They gave her super a little bit more catchability, so while the opponent is in the air, you catch them with the full animation and not so much like just like the half animation. I don't know if I can even show you the half animation. Hold on. Something like that is like the half animation, and that would happen. It looked different before, but like yeah, that was something that was kind of common, where if you try to catch somebody in the air, you'd sometimes get that. But they made her super catch people more. They gave it an aerial hitbox that pulls the opponent into the super, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. They also let you this works now. It probably would have worked before, so that's kind of cool. You got that, and then you've also got so this always worked. Hold on. What was I gonna do? Hold on, I can't remember what I was gonna do. I think there was in the first patch or a previous patch, they made it so that this, if you just did it raw and you caught on the second hit, then Lily would bounce higher. So that was always kind of a thing where you could like do this in the corner and hit them, and then like you can like follow it up. But now it links, so that's kind of nice. I like it. I think it's good damage, and it's good to have something that you can actually like get into. I don't know how useful it is, because I feel like if you're gonna drive rush in and do this, like I feel like that's fine. But I almost feel like if you have your opponent in the corner and you're gonna do that, like this is just better, you know? It's a little bit more committal. Like you have to commit to that a little bit more, but it's just better. If you're wanting to cancel into a super for sure. I don't know. I don't know if I love it or hate it. It's not that much damage. There's a lot of scaling. 1085. I don't know. I think it's fine. There's nothing like really bad or good about it. I think it's good that she has something new now. And I know that people use it in ways that I'm not thinking of, but yeah. And she has an air-to-air cancel too, so she can do like... something like that, which is kind of nice. It's also kind of timing specific. I wonder why that doesn't work. That really should work, I feel like, but that'd probably be too strong, honestly. I kind of get why they don't let that happen. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's really good. In the corner. 38%. That's really good. In the past, I might have done something like...
Too strong nerf Lily lol.
Like this. Damn. Damn. Bum, bum, bum. Kono, what's going on, man? A tier 1 sub. Let's go, bro. Too strong, nerf Lily, lol. I agree. I think she's too strong. How's your night going? We've been good. We've been good. I've been a little tired today, so I started streaming a little bit later than usual tonight because I'm kind of tired. And I wanted to kind of stream a little bit later than usual because I want to see if we can get some better some new viewers and stuff, capture some of that late night crowd. So yeah, you know, we're on a little bit later. But we're on the ranked grind. It's all good. It's all good. Yo, what's up, Hoodie? Me love you long time. Me love you wrong time. Love you too, as a friend. Wow. You fought more Lily players recently? Like, her buffs aren't really gonna be like anything like major. But they are good. I'm glad she got something. Damn. I am glad she got something. Oh, I think there's a new fighters pass, right? I think. Let me check. Oh, there's not. There might be one coming, though. Let's go to the Battle Hub. I think I've got a bunch of drive tickets. I guess that's because of the Switch. Switch came out. But yeah, I think it's good that she has something. She's a cool character. Of course, she's my favorite. She's my favorite in this game. I'm definitely gonna try Sea Viper though. When Sea Viper comes out, bro, I'm gonna be all over it. Viper's gonna be cool. I don't know if she'll be hard or difficult or easy or whatever, but I do want to try playing her. She seems fun. Get the new one. The new what? Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. I'm a wait and see kind of a guy. There's a couple things I wanted Nintendo to fix before I decided to get the Switch too. One of them is Joy-Con drift. They have not fixed that apparently. And the other one is... I mean, the $80 games is kind of a rough one, too. I don't want to pay 80 bucks for Mario Kart. So, I'm a little bit worried about that. It's not going to go down in price ever, though, so that's kind of just how it is. Uh-oh. Really, I'm dizzy? I grabbed him. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the console, I understand the console price. The console price is fine. I just don't like the game price. Because it's a fluctuating dynamic pricing structure, which I think is like, why are you pricing different games at different prices? When I know Mario Kart Switch did not cost as much money as Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh shit. Okay. Not all of them. Donkey Kong is 70. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are both 80, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple more that are not 80 as well. I don't like that. I do think that, like, the Mario Kart Knockout mode is exactly what I was thinking it was. Like, that's cool. Like, the Mario Kart Knockout mode is awesome. Just one continuous stretch of courses from point A to point B all the way across the map. That's really cool. That looks really fun. And I gotta get all my Mario Kart content too, so... It's not like I don't have a reason to get it. I do. I have plenty of reason to get it. I just can't right now. It does look fun. But yeah, I do want it. Don't get me wrong. I really do want it. Bum ba bum 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 bum. My friend was telling me that when he bought one, and he feels like it's basically just an upgraded Switch. He feels like it's a Switch Pro. He doesn't feel like it's a new console. He feels like it's just a Switch Pro with better games on it. It's not like you're getting a standard, like, new thing. Oh, jeez. It's almost like having a Switch and getting a new graphics card for the Switch. That's how he described it. And I'm like, that makes sense. But I almost want to wait for a new, like... I almost want to wait for a new... like, either a special edition of the Switch or, like, a Switch 2 Pro or something like that. Or like a Switch to LED or something, or OLED or something like that. Okay, dude. Perfect. Calculated. That's what I'm scared of, hesitating to get it. The thing is, I don't need it right now. I don't need it right now. I'm okay. I'm also not like a huge fan of the way Nintendo's been releasing stuff lately, so... like, I like Nintendo, I love Nintendo, but... something about their release schedule and the things that they're doing is just not... it doesn't feel like Nintendo anymore. And that's a bummer. Dawson and Blanca to master? Holy shit, how hard was that? That seems like it'd be pretty easy. With a bit of practice. Oh. Oh, I got hit. Okay. I saw somebody on Reddit got Luke to master on the Switch 2 in the UK in like 3 minutes. I don't know how they did it on a fresh account. But I saw that on Reddit the other day. What's the other challenges today? Battle Hub match from a cabinet. Send a message in chat and play arcade mode. Let's go find someone to fight here. Right here. Like, there's a part of me that wants to get the Switch 2 version. I just don't think... I don't think it's worth it. Like, I put a lot of time into the PlayStation version, and I have a lot of money in the PlayStation version. Buying a different version would be, like, a whole-ass investment that I'm not ready to do yet. Now, if they came out with, like, a collector's edition that also had like had all the costumes, then maybe that'd be good. Oh, I didn't have it. Oh, nice. Doom, 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 doom. Nice. I did the combo. Did you see that shit? Widow! What's up? Whoops. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Just relaxing, yeah? What you got going on tonight? How are you relaxing tonight? Bubble bath? Glass of wine? Reading a book? Changing the smoke detector batteries? What are you doing to relax tonight? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm really tired. I've been really tired the last couple of days. I'm not really sure why. Just like so exhausted. I've been working on a big project for one of my YouTube channels, and I'm just like so tired. And it's almost done. Like it's to a point where I could just crank it out, which I'm gonna do the next couple of days. And I think once it's done, it'll feel really good. But it's just like right in the middle. I've taken a break from doing it, so. But I don't want to rush it either. I think it'll be cool. It'll be good. That's a part of who I am. Exactly. Exactly. We've come to expect it. Definitely not changing the batteries. Moving this week, and I think I need to take the beeping smoke. Do it. Do it. Yeah, the next people that live there just won't have one. You could super glue it shut. That'd be funny. Like super glue the casing shut so you can never change the batteries. That might be illegal though. Don't do that. I don't know the rules when it comes to like smoke detectors and tenants and apartments and stuff. Don't do that. I'm gonna put it in my room at the new place just so we'll never have to miss that sound. Honestly, that would be very relaxing. That would be a familiar kind of a thing. Like it'll make it feel more at home, I think. So yeah, definitely. What's going on, Draken? Swap out Ingrid for Makoto? Yeah. They definitely need another character for real. Oh. Okay. Wow. So the guys, I'm gonna randomly make a beep sound when we play, just to make it feel normal. Yeah, we're gonna miss the beeping if it's ever gone. We gotta have the Black Widow beep. I hate this character. Wow. I hate this person. This person plays like crazy. Delete jumps. Honestly, I think jumps need to be higher. They need to be more reactable. They're too fast. It's so hard to like recognize that somebody is jumping. Especially online. Lost to a guy who plays similar to me. Guy won't jump. That's the worst. When you meet your equal, like that's the worst. Making the sound a point redemption on my channel as well. Oh wait, do you stream, Widow? Did I not know that? I didn't know. No one ever told me. Whoops. Made affiliate a month or so ago? Nice. I knew y'all were talking about Scoobs getting it, and woof. Light jump more. I haven't streamed since I started the new job. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, we're gonna lose tonight. It's just gonna be all losses tonight, I think. This person's jumpy. Wow. I suck, dude. I'm really bad tonight. I don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. This guy's crazy. I hate this game. Why am I jumping neutral? Jump forward. Jump forward out of the corner. Why am I jumping neutral? She knows. She's too smart. She's too smart. This is a smart player. Bum 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 bum. Do you stream Fortnite, Widow? Oh God. Nice. I'm gonna check it out. Tonight might not be the night for Street Fighter, guys. Street Fighter 6 may not be the play tonight. We'll do a couple ranked and see how it goes. This is frustrating. You definitely pressed a button there, you bitch. That's so stupid. Cool. Yeah, Draken, you stream Fortnite as well? I think I saw you playing something the other day. I don't remember what it was. This is so annoying, dude. Being in the corner is so annoying in this game. Like, it's so annoying. God damn, I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm done. I'm not fighting this person anymore. We'll do a couple ranked. That's so stupid. Like, god damn, dude. Like, people jumping in on me is just, it's always been my weakness, and she does it so fluidly and so just perfectly. I don't know how I don't see it. And it gets under my skin so quick when that happens. Man, it makes me so mad. Because I should know this by now. I should know this by now, and I don't do anything about it. We'll do some fights here in a minute, Draken. Throw loops got you mad? Bro, yeah, you know. Elena's slide, that's a long slide. I just had to deal with that a second ago. It's a long slide. I knew better. I knew better. I 100% knew better. I feel like I could have done light punch there, and that would have been way better.
Marisa, round one. Fight.
Here we go. Wing that. Got you. Stand still. I have you. Stand still. Coming in. You. Gladius wings. Rocket. Wing that.
Wow. Holy shit, dude. She getting away with everything.
Round two. Fight.
Whoa. I jumped. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. I hate it. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think Marissa got buffed too. I don't know what exactly got buffed on her, but a lot of Marissas go for that that standing heavy kick a lot. They try to space out my attacks and go for that. I've seen that a lot. So I'm not sure if that's what got buffed or not, but that seems to be maybe where we are.
Street Fighter 6.
GG's, man. You have my number. I thought I had you, for real. Just made one too many mistakes. Marissa's kind of a triggering character for me too, because like I had somebody in the community for a while that was just being a complete asshole to me. He always played Marissa. So it's like, yeah, it was rough. Yeah, I pride myself in how many command grabs I can get with Lily, for real. There's so many opportunities that people don't really expect, and I do have a problem with going for them as often as I can. Which sometimes gets me killed, but sometimes sometimes I can make it work. I can get a another mix up if my opponent starts like catching on. It's just kind of hard to like identify that my opponent is catching on. So
Here comes a new challenger.
that was good games though. Your Marissa was good. Your second command grab, I definitely jumped out of it and the game didn't let me do it. Oh shit. I think I've only fought on this stage like twice. This is a cool stage. I missed. Unfortunate. Oh, that sucks. Wow. That really sucks. We eat drop combos for breakfast, though. We'll take them all day. Oh, he left. He quit immediately. Yeah, it sucks, man. Being a streamer, you meet all kinds of people. Most people are pretty cool. Like, everyone I've met... Like, there's only been 2 people of the 500... Well, I guess not 500. Of, like, in the last 2 years, there's only been 2 people I met that were, kind of shitheads. And, overall, that's not bad. In 2 more years... If I only meet 2 more shitheads, I'll know how to handle it now, so they won't stick around very long. But yeah, unfortunate level 3, unfortunate drop. Sucks for them for real. Woof, what's up, buddy?
I'm ready.
We're gonna need some new mods here soon. Now that I'm thinking about it. A lot of my mods don't come around that often. Oof. Damn. Shit. Damn, dude. It's crazy how much pressure he puts on me. Like, I'm already in burnout. He's not gonna do a throw. I knew that was coming. Like, I know he's gonna try to put pressure on me every single chance he gets. Why am I jumping? Why did I do that? I didn't do that. I neutral jumped. Oh my god. I can't jump. I can't jump like that. He baited me. He baited the shit out of me. God damn it. He's probably watching. Really? It's a rough night, guys. It's just gonna be a rough night. Akuma for sure. He just used all of Akuma's strongest moves and it just came through. He had good baits, he had good anti-airs. There wasn't really much I could do. I kept thinking I could jump in on him, but there was no way that was going to happen. Tick throws, baby. Watch out for tick throws. Tick throws are running rampant right now in on online ranked. Whoops. If someone does a jab on you, they're probably gonna try to throw you afterwards. You don't want me to get my meter back, do you? Damn. Had a rough night with Elena 2 days ago. It happens. Whoops. God damn it. God, I hate it. Oh, I knew that was coming. That's so stupid. Why? For as annoyed as I got in that round, I'm surprised I pulled it off. Level 2. Ain't no way. That was level 2. That's supposed to be level 3, but I don't think it would have hit him anyway. I'm glad it didn't come out. Yeah, he dropped a lot of combos. I have a hard time with Luke. I don't know what it is. I feel like Luke might be a slightly favorable matchup to Luke against this.
Here comes a new challenger.
But it's funny because Ryu and Ken don't have the same advantages as Luke. I don't know what it is about Luke. Maybe it's just a me problem. Damn. Thanks, Kolno. We out here kicking butt. How do I not have any meter? I thought I just got my meter back, didn't I? It's probably my hate for Luke, honestly. That's crazy that he just did a raw DI like right when I was within range of the corner. Unfortunate. Raw DI with no health. I think he thought that I wouldn't react to it, and I wouldn't have reacted to it, but all I needed was one punch, so he got lucky. Or I got lucky, I guess. Hmm. Oh, okay. Damn. I'm trying to practice jumping out of the corner, but he's putting pressure on. Hmm. Oops. Damn it. Oh my god, that was an accident. Yeah, that was supposed to be a crouching heavy punch. I don't know why a DP came out, but sure. Sure, man. Thanks for the follow, by the way, King of Games. Appreciate you. Likely story. You're right. That was skill. That was 100% skill. I knew exactly what to do in that situation. But in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do in that situation.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's it going, Elizans? How you doing tonight? Oh, me too. I got really lucky I didn't splat on that wall. Like, he was probably pissed about that. Wow. Oh god damn, dude. I hate this character so much, dude. So much. I thought I had a good, like a decent, like understanding of what to do there, and then I was in burnout and I had nothing. I jumped. I freaking jumped, dude. Fuck me. How did I not get the perfect parry there? I guess I was holding down. He left. He left. Why would he do that? He had all the privilege in the world. He had all the shit that he could do. He was rocking my shit the first game, but then he gets his own shit rocked and he can't handle it. He has to leave. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not saying I've never been guilty of leaving after a rough interaction with a character I don't like, but that was crazy.
Here comes a new challenger.
Grounded 2? What's Grounded 2? Played my Ken for the first time since Season 3 patch. Honestly, he doesn't feel too different other than Jinrai. I played Ken one time since I got him to Master, and I said to myself, never again. I definitely DI'd that. Ain't no way. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. Man. He's just got all the sauce. Grind is the game that you are a small teenager and you have to fight insects, and by killing them you can craft to make armor and weapons. Interesting. No, Ken didn't get nerfed. Same old Ken bullshit. Oh yeah, his low Jinrai got changed. It knocks down now. Okay. Jinrai is worse now. It's still the same Ken bullshit. Like, I'm not saying he's not worse, just that he's he still does the same bullshit. It's not much different. His throw loop requires a 1-frame link. Interesting. What? How'd that hit me? I swear to God, this character is so stupid. Dude. Yeah, that's fine. Just take your game, bro. He's so stupid. Ken players will really sit there and do that dumb bullshit mix-up game and be like, I'm good at Street Fighter 6. You're carried, bro. Play a different character. Hello, mate. Asuna for life. What's going on?
Here comes a new challenger.
Welcome in. We're having an annoying day on Street Fighter 6, but we're doing our best, man. Doing our best. How's your night going? What you up to? Got home from work, nice. It's kind of late to be getting home from work. What's up with that? About to relax and hit some buttons. That's what's up. We like hitting buttons around here. Sometimes we even know what we're doing. Sometimes. Damn, dude. People time that DI so well, dude. Like, I feel like that whole thing was calculated because she knew how much DI, like how much drive meter I had left. I never think about that stuff, but she obviously does. Okay, I'm dead. Oh god, I needed that. I just needed to close out. I just needed to I didn't need to use all my meter, but I needed to close that out. Anything would have worked, but that'll do. I just mashed. Why go for the reset? I did. I panicked. Honestly, that's all it was. It was a panic. I wasn't really going for anything. I was just improvising in that moment, so we got it. You're asking questions like I'm a legend, like I'm a top-ranked legend. I'm a scrub, bro. Yeah, let's go, Draken. I know, I'm just messing with you. Light him up and Draken, let's go. Ugh. Sometimes the scrub strats work just as good as the strats where you put a lot of like a ton of thought into them. Ask any master Zangief, they'll tell you the same thing. Scrub strats for life.
Here comes a new challenger.
Boom, boom, boom. So mad. Why are you mad? That's too long. I'm sorry. I think that's too long of a slide. Cannon player trolled you? Should we watch the replay? No? Alright, we'll spare you this time. What? Whoops. I don't know how you got that wake up. Light kick. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy that didn't hit me. What's the startup on that? That's like, that's gotta be the slowest one. That's crazy that didn't hit me. Or that, yeah, that's crazy. Her crouching light kick is plus. I don't like her her jittery animations. Like when she goes from like standing and doing her like walk backwards and stuff, like sometimes she'll just like jitter into like a different attack. I don't like that. What am I doing? Wow. Oh damn. Whoops. Whoa. That range. Range is crazy. Okay. That was interesting. Very, very interesting. I tech that. Okay. Level 1 not invincible? Yeah, I'm thinking that. It shouldn't be though, because she gets some health from it. I think Elena has a better Ronaldo super than Ronaldo does in Fatal Fury. I don't like Ronaldo's super. It's so stupid. It's one of the dumbest supers I've ever seen for a character.
Hey, over here.
Unfortunate. If only my anti-air game was strong. Yeah, Lily CA is crazy. It's probably one of the most damaging ones in the game. Her level 1 super is pretty good too. Her level 1 is the most damaging level 1. Her level 3 is crazy. I hate this game. That Cammy, bro? What happened? What should you do this time? No way. That's not a punish counter. I teched that. Get out of here, Street Fighter. I'm so fucking tired of not getting those. God, that sucks, dude. The tech window on jump in throws is like so different. I shouldn't have said anything. It feels like you have to do it way sooner. Like there's no delay tech for like when someone jumps in and hits you with a throw. Okay. Cool. GG, man. Grand fucking Master Mai, really? Elena's not that bad. She has that light kick is like
Here comes a new challenger.
it's like how do I explain it? Like you should see it coming, but you never do. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of fast, but that's too much. That's too much, man. And like thinking about Lily, how Lily has nothing to get out of that, like that's stupid. She's got no EXDP. She's got all she has is reversal. She literally can't do anything against that. This game is so stupid, bro. Definitely block that. What? What? My combo didn't come out? Oh my god, dude. This game hates me tonight. Fuck it. I don't give a shit anymore, dude. Like, that's so stupid. I get one shot and the combo doesn't even come out. What? They gave Lily a couple of combos. They really didn't give her anything like super special. They just gave her a couple of like new routes and combos and stuff, and they really didn't give her anything good. What? She still has no reversal. She still has like nothing really good except for her like level 1. Like her supers are her only good reversals. Hecked it. Get the fuck out of here. Cool, man. How? I jumped, bro. You caught me on the ground, but I was in the air. God damn it. Whatever, dude. I teched that game. Whatever bullshit you're about to do is gonna work, I promise. Just fucking do it. I don't care anymore. Thank you. GG's. Your Mai is so fucking annoying, dude. I swear to God. Like, I don't know how you're only Grandmaster. Like, you're good at this fucking character. Like, she's also super fucking cheap. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I don't hate the player. I kind of hate the game a little bit. It's so annoying. I don't want to make excuses either, but it's really hard to fight her without any kind of a reversal or any kind of, like, anything. Like, you have to chase her down, and when you finally get close to her, she just does something else. And you got nothing to reversal on. Like, it's hard, man. It's hard. The thing is, you've done a really good job of, like, being a good, like, my player. It's crazy to me how, like, how easy you make it look. Oh God, that freaking leg, dude. Why didn't anyone tell me Terry is fun? They made Terry better. They made it so his one of his combos hits with all three now. It used to only hit with two. Like his I think it was like burn knuckle to crack shoot. Like it used to only hit with two. Like if you time it right, you get all three. But I never could time it right. But now I think they made it hit all three. Maya's a carried character. Really, dude? I'm sorry, what? Had all the time in the world to get a level 3 to come out. It didn't come out. Oh my god, please. I'm not that bad at anti-airs. Why am I not getting these? Okay. Cool, man. Why am I just letting her do this? Holy shit. Cool. Oh my god, dude.
Here comes a new challenger.
Well, how are you feeling about Atlanta? Have you fully transitioned over? Or are you still playing? Are you not really giving her a chance anymore? Okay. Keep losing to Elena because of her role? God damn. I've gotten perfected 3 times in the last like 20 minutes and I'm kind of upset about it. What the hell? Pressure is crazy. Perfects don't matter, you're right. God damn. Of course. Really? Wow. Oh my god. Wow. God damn, this character's crazy, dude. Really? Dude, I hate that. I'm actually really sick of that shit. Like, that's one of the things that really bothers me about this game now is you can whiff a throw when somebody neutral jumps and then you just get a free DP on them. Like, that sucks. Akuma does it, Elena does it, everyone does it. It's so annoying. Probably one of the most annoying things that happens to me right now in this game. But you can jump over them, I get it, but damn. I guess this is something I need to work on, is jumping out of the corner instead of neutral jumping. It's like really dumb to just neutral jump. Because you're not going to get that punish anyway. Shit. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. It's not easy to do. What do you mean? Like, if I'm in the corner and I knock down my opponent, I try to throw them on the wake up, right? I try to throw them on the wake up and they jump, right? Like, I think it's pretty common for people to jump in the corner. So what people have been doing lately is like knocking down, going for that, and then they still have time to get a DP. Like, it almost covers a couple of different options if you think about it. And I just think it's like, it's so... It seems like you should get punished for going for that, right?
Here comes a new challenger.
Especially with throw loops being is like as good as they are, you should 100% get punished for going for a throw and missing it.
Let us begin. Round one.
Oh shit. Now I gotta figure out this freaking unhinged Ryu. Really? This game didn't give me the command grab that I did. That's so dumb. I guess I'll just get shit on the rest of the night, huh? That's fine. I'm enjoying S6 again. It's brain dead, but launch was actually so stale. I'm glad it's fun now. Yeah, it's fun and frustrating at the same time. Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. I literally did level 1 off of my combo and didn't come out, and that's fine. We still clutched it out, but holy shit. What am I doing? Just kill me, dude. What the fuck, dude? Holy shit. Oh, God. Really? Bum 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 bum. God damn. This guy's unhinged. Oh my God. This was the most unhinged Ryu that I've ever played, and I should have closed it out with the level 1. I got insanely lucky, but that's the most unhinged Ryu I've played in a long time. Woo! I hear my mains theme. Where is he, Capcom? Doesn't even sound anything like Ryu's personality. Ken's and Chun-Li's theme is the only good SF6 themes. I'm not even sure I like Ken's theme that much. I'm not sure which one I do like, actually. If they do make adjustments to drive, rush, and throws. If they only make yeah, I kind of want them to do that too, but I think that, like, this game is supposed to be the way that it is, so they're just not going to change that stuff. The parries got changed, but I don't think the parry adjustment was enough. It's fine, but I think they're only going to do like very minor adjustments to drive, rush, and throws. I think the game is exactly the way that they want it to be for whatever reason. God only knows what reason they want it to be this way, but it is exactly the way they want it to be. I think drive rush is like, I'm learning to check it a little bit more, and I'm a little bit more successful on it lately, but it is annoying when you press the button and you're correct, because they were going to drive rush at that time, and the button you pressed would have stopped their drive rush, but it doesn't come out because of the stutter. That's the only thing I want them to fix. That's it. I think it's a cool mechanic because it kind of takes what Street Fighter 4 did with focused attack and just kind of like cranked it up. So in a way, I think I kind of like it. But now that I played the game for a while, I realize how like incredibly hard it is to play at a higher level in this game. Like you have to pay attention to everything, and it's really hard to pay attention to everything. So I don't know. I think it's fine. It's not great. I think focused attack was a little bit more intense as far from an execution standpoint. So I'm glad it's like they didn't just bring focused attack back. I'm glad they have their own thing in this game where it's not just a copy and paste of SF4 or SF5. I'm glad they have their own thing. It's a bit much. That's all I'll say. But I think it's supposed to be a bit much. Wait until we get like another game like the Marvel fighting game, or maybe even the Invincible fighting game, and people will be playing that game a lot, so there'll be something to go over to when this game gets too intense. Like, tonight's been a crazy night. Like, that Ryu was crazy. He was crazy. And it's one of those Ryus, if I lost to him, I would have been so upset. But I think that the mechanics in this game allow for people to play that way and be successful, and that's just kind of annoying, you know? That's one of the hardest things about this game to accept, is that if you want to play Ryu that way, you're allowed. And you can be successful. There are counters to it, and it's hard to figure those out sometimes, especially on the fly, but that's a part of the game. So it sucks. Focus attack didn't make people heavily rely on it like Drive Rush. Drive Rush mashable, and Drive Rush creates bad habits. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, they took focus attack and they cranked it up. Like, if focus attack, like, in the corner, like, when you look at focus attack in Street Fighter 4, if you did it on someone who's in the corner, they would get that crumble effect. However, in this game, even if they block it, they get pushed back into the corner, and they have to, like, they get a crumble effect there too. So it's kind of the same in that regard, but and you can dash cancel out of it. I'm glad they don't have a DI dash cancel. That'd be crazy. I would hate that. But I think there are probably going to be more things coming. Like, what if you could drive impact dash cancel, and then, like, which would basically be just canceling your DI. Like, if you do a DI and your opponent does a DI and you dash cancel out of it and grab them or combo them or something, what if, right? What if that was a thing? I would hate that, but I'm actually kind of surprised they don't have anything like that, because the game has everything. It's got so many things in it already that make it hard to deal with everything, but I would hate that. I actually kind of hate that I suggested it, because I may have inadvertently spoken it into the world. Like, it could be a thing, and that would be my fault because I spoke it into the world. That sucks, man. I'm sorry if that happens. SF6 by far better than SF5, but I think SF5 had a good roster, good content, and the timing of DLC characters weren't apart from each other. Yeah. Yeah, they I do agree. I think that, like, I think there's a lot of great things to be said about this game. It's frustrating, yes, absolutely, but there's a lot of great things to say about it. You know, I don't like the DLC structure. I think the only reason Elena came out so late is because they wanted to have the Switch 2 version ready with Elena in it, and the only way they could do that is if they put it in, if they delayed the release of Elena for everybody, because they wanted everybody to be on the same playing field. I think that's what they were going for. I also think that the Switch 2 version was the reason why we don't have costumes right now, because I think they had to pivot and make that version of the game. But it is what it is. Why, Blaze? Why? I'm sorry, Colno. I really hope we never get that, and if we ever do, you can 100% blame me. I'm okay with it. What is happening right now? Four characters is two less. Yeah. It should be 5 or 6. I agree. Son of a bitch. That's some bullshit, dude. What the fuck just happened? Holy shit. That's some bullshit. I don't want to fight him again. I really don't. I'm surprised that medium kick didn't hit me. Like, I feel like no matter what range you are on that crouching medium kick, it just fucking hits you. So I'm glad I didn't get hit by that at least. Cool. What? I'm not getting my super either. What is happening in this game? I fucking hate this game. I just can't believe he did that. Like, twice. That's crazy. Thank you for the super, Jesus. Cool. I'm dead. Never mind. Alright, we're good. Man. GG's, I guess, but Jesus, I let my guard down way too much in that. Yeah, I really hope we got more characters per season. We're probably not ever gonna get that, which kind of sucks. But we need to start getting more costumes pretty soon, because we just don't have any. And I think that, like, I know they're supposed to trickle in a little bit differently than they did last time. They're not going to release them all at once, which is also fine. But we're starting to get really behind on the costumes, and that sucks. We need to get more costumes. I think I need to stop playing. I'm getting beat up by platinums and diamonds and shit, dude. Oh my god. I'm so sick of that. Just mash your super just in case your opponent drops their combo. Just keep mashing. Bro, that's crazy. I'm gonna fight a gold player next because I just lost to a platinum. That's crazy. He ain't no platinum. This might be a secondary character, but he must have like lost a lot to get to platinum if he has a master rank character already. How did you grab me from that far away? Dude, there's no way. He stopped playing rank, probably. That's probably what happened. I don't know, dude. I don't know. He kind of diamond, though. He kind of diamond, though. You know. He's not bad. He had some interesting approaches. Couple of decent combos, but he did drop one. He does mash a lot. Waiting for me to drop a combo. I don't know if I'd say diamond. I don't know. What do you guys think of those new versus screens? Do you like those? Yeah, I think they look cool. Phoenix, actually, what's going on? I didn't know it was you. My bad. I just did a whole perfect on you because I didn't know. I know you were looking me up. How's it going, man? Whoops. How's it going? Oh, geez. I use medium punch on those air to airs more often. Give me the old stepdad special. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, dude. Holy shit, blow through all your meter. Holy fuck, man. Who gives a shit, dude? Yeah. GG's, that was fun. We'll play again. Gotta kill a little Mexican girl sometimes. I tried something there. Ooh, nice. Nice. Shit. They supposedly changed her level 2, but it doesn't really affect much. There's supposed to be some invincibility frames there that she doesn't get anymore. Nice.
Lily wins.
Applying something in real matches? What are you trying to do? Whoops. Light Hadouken punish OD Dinjin Hadu, OD Hadu, level 1 super. Yeah, I think I've heard that all links actually. Dinjin Hadu, OD Hadu, level 1 super. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow, really? Ryu's ability to take his turn back is actually crazy. Damn, right in my face, too. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think finding the right opportunity to do that is like probably the hardest part about that. That whole sequence sucks. Nice. I mean, that sequence sucks for me. It's not a bad sequence. Like, good. Block stun. I don't know why I did that. That was a good opportunity, right? Damn.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
Lab misses those days when I kicked your ass all the time. Damn, dude, what the hell? I'm dead. Yeah, what do I do? That makes sense. That was crazy. I didn't think that was gonna link. That was a combo. Punish counter. Punish counter. Light punch into medium punch. Crouching. Yikes. Crazy. That almost killed me. Holy shit. I thought you know, I looked at my health and I was like, oh no. Shit. Oh, that shouldn't have hit you. I disagree. I disagree. Low fort, yeah. I mean, I think it extended the hitbox a little bit, which sucks. Unfortunate. GG's though. When did I fight you last? I don't remember. Did I, like, I feel like there's a couple opportunities in that series where you definitely could have done that combo you mentioned. I think I missed a level 3. There was also a moment where I missed a DP and I think I missed a level 1 also or something like that. Anytime you see those opportunities, like, that's the moment, like, where it's like, oh, I have plenty of time to do this combo. I have plenty of time to think about this. I'm gonna do this combo right now. Like when you see those opportunities, it's like that's the spark that should be like, I'm blocking this level 1. This is my chance. Let's do it, right? Oh, you unfollowed me? Oh no. Did you follow me back or what? It's okay if you didn't. Was I playing Lily? Who was I playing when we first met? Was it Lily? I'm certain I made other people unfollow too, but thank you for following back. I appreciate you. This game has a way of making people feel extremely salty, myself included. But I think that like I've had a few matches tonight where I'm like, fuck this Ryu, fuck this Akuma, fuck this character, fuck this, fuck that. Like there's so many things in this game that can just easily just tilt you like almost immediately. But we're all just dudes. We're all just dudes hanging out, trying to have fun. Trying to play a fighting game, and it's really hard to stay in that mindset sometimes, so I understand wholeheartedly even. Definitely good to see you again though. Thanks for coming by. I'm still on that grind, streaming 3 days a week, YouTube content, stuff like that. Do you play any other fighting games too, or just Street Fighter right now? You like it over most Street Fighter? It's a good one. I picked up City of the Wolves a while ago. It's fun. It's an amazing, like visually, it's an amazing game. It's a really fun fighting game. I think the biggest problem is nobody's playing it right now. I don't know why. It seems like people really like Terry, and they really like Fatal Fury, but whenever a new Fatal Fury game comes out, it's like they don't want to play it. Which begs the question, are Fatal Fury fans just fake fans? Do they not like the game they say they like as much as they say they do? Mortal Kombat fans will die on the Mortal Kombat hill, right? They will die on that hill. Street Fighter fans will complain about this game till the cows come home and then still play it, 9 days a week, right? Absolutely. It's interesting. It's interesting to think about. I picked up the Capcom Fighter Collection 2 also. Now this game has Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, and Alpha 3 Upper is freaking mwah. It is beautiful. It is absolutely insane how good that game is. I haven't played it in a long time, so playing it online with other people was like, oh, this is so good. This game is dog shit. Yeah, like they'll say this game is dog shit in the Battle Hub chat while having been there for 8 hours that day. And to be fair, sometimes the game is dog shit. Sometimes. They'd be like, I can't believe y'all actually play this dog shit game while sitting in a cabinet waiting for someone to join them. It does kind of suck though that like once a new fighting game comes out, like most people just kind of move on. So like Street Fighter 5, nobody plays that anymore, you know, and it's unfortunate because it was a good game. It's got a ton of content, and it seems like people should be playing some of those older games. Like I want to go back and play Killer Instinct. I want to go back and play, you know, Ultimate MVC 3 and a few others, and you know, get some videos and content for those games. That'd be really fun. But it's hard because no one's online to play them anymore. So like getting good at them is like, I wouldn't call it a waste of time, but it's not like, it's not going to benefit you in the long run. So yeah. EVO registration placements, MK1 dead last. That's NRS, man. That's Warner Brothers. They destroyed that game. I think that like the game's popularity is maybe not directly tied to it, but it's definitely tied to how much support the developers are giving the game. Knowing that the game is dead, knowing that the game won't have any more updates, that's kind of a bummer. Just knowing that you're not going to get any more characters or content from that fighting game, it almost means let's just move on, right? It almost says, well, they've moved on, I'm going to move on too. And maybe the next fighting game will be cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Mortal Kombat 1 came out after Street Fighter 6, and it's not been supported for nearly as long, which is crazy when you think about it. I do think that there's a lot of people who had to like look at the metrics and the stats for Mortal Kombat 1 and say that, look, we're not getting a lot of people playing this on a daily or weekly basis. We kind of need to just shut it down and move on to something that's going to get more attention. That's kind of a bummer because Mortal Kombat 1's not a bad, terrible game. It's just not a game that appealed to a lot of people. And it left a lot more questions and answers from a gameplay perspective, even from a story perspective. It left a lot to be desired from both of those areas, and that's just a bummer. I mean, there are tournaments like Mortal Kombat 11. What was the turnout for Mortal Kombat 11 before Mortal Kombat 9 came or 1 came out? Let me see. I want to say that was EVO. I feel like it was 2018. No, that was Injustice 2. So maybe 2021? I assume most people get off work and press some buttons. They ain't trying to go to be good or even learn too much. They should have made it tag against instead of assist, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. That's exactly my point. Is like, it's so weird to me that they didn't do a full-blown like swap. I think that's just really weird. Of all the things that they could have done for that game, they were just like, here's, you get assists. And I think the problem with assists is that you always end up with an assist that's like the best one, or like maybe 5 or 6 assists that are like the best ones. So every time they introduce a new assist, it's like, oh, this is cool that they put this character in the game, but what's the point if it's not like a tournament viable kind of a thing, right? If you're going to make a new character and put it in the game and nobody's going to use it because it's kind of a sucky assist, then why bother, you know? And since you can't swap out to the character entirely, it's like, it's just weird. It's just a really, really weird, like, decision that was made there. I'm not seeing how many entrants were in Mortal Kombat 11 in 2022. Let me see if I can find it a different way. I guess Evo 2021 didn't happen. Okay, so there may have only been about 464 players from Mortal Kombat 11 in 2022. That's the number I'm seeing. It's not that many. Not that many. Only 5,000 people attended Evo that year anyway. I feel like they had something on 2019 though. I could be wrong. I'm just kind of curious now. I remember, yeah, I remember 2019 because it was Sonic Fox versus Dragon. I remember that one. This is the one I was thinking of. For this one, yeah, for Mortal Kombat 11 in 2019, they had 1,577 players. It did kind of dwindle off, but that was probably a lot more due to like COVID than it was the Mortal Kombat game itself. I think COVID just took a lot away from it. So that was probably why. But yeah, 1,500 people. Mortal Kombat is more of a casual game. I think it does attract more casual players and a wider variety of players. I think that it's a different game for sure. I found it to be kind of easy. I remember playing it when it first came out. I remember playing it and I played Jade and I played on Twitch for a little bit, but I couldn't really play it that much because I was a Fortnite streamer and a Mario Kart streamer. So like Mortal Kombat really didn't fit the vibe that I was going for at the time. But I did stream it a little bit on Mixer and I streamed it a little bit. I think maybe on YouTube. I can't remember. And I did play it a lot and I started to get kind of good at it. The biggest problem with Mortal Kombat is that there's blood and violence and you can't turn it off. So when you get to uploading content for YouTube, you get hit with like these strikes that you have to like blur it or something like that, and it's like, man, that sucks, right? I don't want to do that for every video I put out, so I just stopped. I didn't play it. Looking back, I wish I did. I wish I'd played Mortal Kombat. I wish I'd played Dragon Ball FighterZ. I wish I'd really gotten into the fighting game scene a lot sooner. But you know, I was doing other things and I was trying to figure out what kind of content I needed to do, and I finally come full circle and I'm finally here. So, you know, we're doing it. I think Mortal Kombat 1 was a step in a direction that I didn't like, both from a story perspective and from a gameplay perspective. And I think a lot of people kind of see it the same way. I'm not by any means the smartest or like best player out there. I'm also not the dumbest or worst player out there. So I think when I think about my opinions, I kind of see them as like the average person. Like I'm not this super average person. I think there's a wide variety of people in like my in my skill level and in my level of interest for Mortal Kombat and other fighting games. But I kind of view my own thoughts as like the average person. And I think a lot of people thought the same way as me. Whether they wanted to admit it or not, whether they could put it into words or not, I think a lot of people felt the same way. It just fell flat, and that's unfortunate because it was a cool game. Visually, it was amazing. It was the first fighting game on PS5 at the time. I bought a whole ass PS5 for it and just didn't like it. Never played the story because I never liked the story for those games anyway. In fact, I think I skipped the story cutscenes in Mortal Kombat 11. I just skipped all of them because I just wanted to be done with it and unlock everything. But yeah, I don't know. Mortal Kombat 11 I think was really, really good. Mortal Kombat 1 left a lot to be desired. And that's a bummer because it could have been really good too. But now we're approaching this world where there's so many fighting games coming out. Invincible. We got the Marvel fighting game coming out. We got Street Fighter 6. We got Fatal Fury. We got a bunch of others that are still pretty popular. And I'm kind of worried that a lot of those like newer titles just won't have a player base because most people will stick to the most popular games or the most fun games, even if those games are really frustrating. So it's a great problem to have for sure. I'm glad that there are new games coming out. I just really, 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 really hope that it does not end up like Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, where we have a great game, a wonderful, visually appealing game that nobody plays, right? I really, really want something to happen with Marvel in the fighting game there, and I really want people to play it, and I really want people to play Invincible. Maybe a new fighting game can come out, and I want people to play that too. Especially when things get rough in Street Fighter 6, which happens every so often. I watched YouTuber play the classic MKs and all the different versions that were released. Are you talking about, is it Daryl Sung? Is that the guy? He plays them on the Arcade 1-Up, and he plays them on like PS1 and stuff too. He's pretty cool. I've seen him a few times. Don't you want to play the most important fighting games coming out? Garfield Kart? You know, hold on. Don't judge me, guys. Don't fucking judge me, okay? Fucking way, dude. I actually have it. Some of you might know that I have a Mario Kart YouTube channel, and I've been doing Mario Kart content for like, probably like 5 years now, 4 or 5 years now. Really like investing my YouTube channel in that. And one of the things I wanted to do after Mario Kart, or after I get all the 3 stars and get everything done in Mario Kart and get all those challenges complete, was play other kart racing games. And I bought this for that reason. I was going to try to like filter some of those in over the last couple of years. I think I bought this like 2 years ago. But as time went on, I really just wanted to focus on Mario Kart and get that done. So at some point, yes, I'll be breaking out games like this. I'll try them out. I'll play them. And then I have Crash Team Racing, which I want to do as well. Sonic Racing looks awesome. I can't wait to play that. That one looks really good. And then also the new Mario Kart World, of course. And I got to go back and finish Double Dash. If I'm really diligent and I really put in the effort, I could have Double Dash, Mario Kart Wii, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe all finished by October, if I'm really diligent about the content and the way I put it out. So I'm on track to do that. And then I'll just have Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart 3DS and Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy, which is a really hard Mario Kart game. And also, I think there's one more. I don't remember if I finished. I think I did finish Super Mario Kart. I think I did. I can't remember. For the Super Nintendo. And then also, I know I finished the N64 Mario Kart. I got all that done. So, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'm excited. Those videos are fun to do, and I like... It's really helped me, like, figure out how to do video editing and what kinds of things you can do with video editing. I'm certainly not the most proficient person when it comes to that stuff, but I feel like I do okay, and I like doing them. I like doing the videos and getting those challenges done, showing that I've like beaten those games 100% with 3 stars, and with the steering wheel as well whenever I can use it. So that's been the goal. Yeah, there's lots of other Mario Kart games or kart racing games that I want to play, and stuff like that. So yeah, I do actually have Garfield Kart. The sequel's coming out. I definitely want to get that. I've got the Nicktoons racing game, Nickelodeon Racing, I think 1 and 2. Yeah, I got both of those. The Mortal Kombat racing game is something I want to put on there too, because that's a weird game that only exists in Mortal Kombat Armageddon. But I definitely want to do it. There's a lot. There's certainly a lot. So there's like no shortage of content to be able to put out for those games, but it's 2025 right now. I may not get to them for a few years, but I'll do the best I can. TikTok videos are funny. Yeah, I try to do 1 video a day on TikTok, and right now I'm working on Mario Kart Wii Leaf Cup. That's gonna be done soon. I still have Lightning Cup and Special Cup to do in that, and then Mario Kart 8. I have 4 cups left. Progress is being made, and it's super fun. Super duper fun. There's drive tickets for playing arcade mode. I'm not really going to play it that much, but we'll play it. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I've been a failure, I've been a success.
Time for battle is here.
I've been a failure, I've been a success.
And the go-go, always and I
USA.
Guile.
Round 1. Fight. Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
Whoops.
Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
I'm trying to perfect parry this stuff because there's a challenge in this for perfect parrying stuff in this game.
Sonic boom.
I'm not sure if that worked.
Round 2. Fight. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
I forget what the challenges are. I don't have all of them done yet, but I know there are some where it's like get perfect parries throughout the match. It's like they have some for finishing with a level 1 or something like that. I forget what they are. Toughest battle tonight? The CPUs, yeah. Oh, I pressed it. Drive pair is in challenge. It's in the challenges section. It's like for the artwork. It's in the artwork section for challenges. I should have checked it before I started, but I think it is like parry or something. I think there's one for finish with level 1s and level 2s and level 3s. They want you to do so many. I don't know. Maybe I'll get them, maybe I won't. Just play till I lose, I guess. Oh, you would grab me, you son of a bitch. There's one for reversals too. That might be it. Ow. That was supposed to be a parry, but whatever. Okay. Ow. I'm Ken. I suck. Truck. I wonder if we'll ever be able to play as the truck. I want to play as the truck. Easy, play Honda. Honda is built like a truck for sure. Bulldozer. Jamaican me crazy, man. Crazy, man. Not what I wanted to do. I'm just playing with these CPU players, bro. I'm just too good. I can't be stopped. That's not what I did. That's not what I'm doing. What is going on? Okay. I wish I could jump like that against like real players when I know they're gonna go for that command grab. I wish I could just jump. I wish I had the foresight to be able to do that. Best character in the game, really? You think so? I think it's Dawson. Oh, we're gonna do command grabs. It's a miss. Oh, I hit him. Dawson second best. Put Jamie in there too. Jamie's pretty good. I don't want Jamie to ever get buffed to a point where like he's good and people start using him, because I really don't like the character in general. I'm glad nobody's using Luke anymore. Whoa, that's unfortunate. Is that like pro bait I've never seen before? He did his counter move where he grabs your leg. And when I walked up to like to do something, he activated level 2. Like, depending on the spacing, maybe he could just do that move. Your opponent could walk up trying to get the punish, and then you just activate level 2 and that's it, right? Has the computer just shown us some crazy strats we never knew about before? It's my... Easy. Oof. Okay. $69 on the clock. Nice. That Mai was easy to find. That Mai was way easy. That Mai was not carried at all. Mai carries 2 heavy responsibilities at all times. Yeah, Mai's got a couple of really great tools in her toolkit. Respectfully, of course. She's always got this huge cake on her. Life can be hard. I'll just kill you. It's weird when the computer players don't have any kind of a pattern. Like they just seemingly randomly press buttons and you don't know the pattern for what they're doing. It's the weirdest thing. United Kingdom. I think having those things would make my life difficult. Those look like a full-time job. Honestly, yeah. Carrying those around could cause some back problems in the future, as I've heard. And I'm sure that, I'm sure she has to fight off the guys all the time. All the simps. I'm sure that's probably an issue that she deals with that we don't have to deal with because we don't have those. It's probably more of a burden than a blessing, I would say. But that doesn't mean that she doesn't get free coffee at Starbucks when she goes to get some food, you know? Not that one perk is worth all of the shit she has to endure. Just that, like, maybe it's nice. She also loves cooking in an amazing manner. She is very amazingly well-mannered. Very well. I do like her personality a lot. Say what you will about her toolkit, but I do like her personality. Like, it sucks. I don't think we'll ever see Lily again in any Street Fighter game in the future, but I'd very much like to see Lily as a grown adult. I think that'd be a cool, like maybe in like Street Fighter 9 or something, we'll see a grown-up Lily. But I don't know if we ever will. I'd love to see Chun-Li and Ken and Ryu like take on more of a mentor role for some new characters. But that's not gonna happen, like, right now at least. It'd be cool though. Like we get some new characters that are loosely based on Ken and Ryu's playstyle, but also they have like their own flavor, and turns out they're being trained by Ken. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, I think that's a cool idea too. I like the idea of them just having one each, but I think Ryu having 3 would be interesting for sure. Because Goken took on two students, Ken and Ryu, when he trained them. So Ryu could have 2 as well. And I think that'd be cool for his character development too, because right now he's the character that's like never satisfied, and he goes out trying to like, you know, to find like the strongest fighters and stuff, which is totally fine. I think that's a good way to like to approach a character. However, that can only last so long. Like at some point he's going to have to feel like he's done it all. And I think at that point it's like, look, I feel like I fought all the strongest fighters. I feel like I'm done. I think what I need to do now, I think what would bring me joy is to train a younger generation of fighters. Let me train someone. And maybe taking on 2 apprentices is a good idea. Maybe Ken only takes 1. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't do any. But I think that'd be really cool. 3 disciples, and they take on different approaches. One of them take on the Satsui no Hadu. That'd be an interesting story, for sure. Ryu has to grapple with the idea of a hothead, a level head, and one who's willing to take shortcuts. So he has to watch himself. Oh yeah, okay. So his disciple 1 is basically like him, who's kind of like a Leonardo from Ninja Turtles. You've got a Raphael, and you've got a well, they don't really have an evil version of that, but you also have like an Akuma type character, like Bosch or whatever in this game. That's a cool idea.
Thanks for playing.
I like when games thank me for playing. Best costume ever for Chun-Li. I wish this was her alternate costume in this game. I don't like her alternate costume in this game as it was released. I wish this was her alternate costume because it's just too good. More Chun-Li artwork. That's what's up. Elena. willing to take shortcuts and Ryu is of 2 minds on it. That'd be cool. God, some of the artwork in this game is so cool. I love that picture. That's cool. Alpha, like, Street Fighter Alpha is the best game. Shut the gallery and see what I was missing. But yeah, I think there's so many things that you could get into Street Fighter. I don't know how much they're going to do. I don't know where they're going to take it. I don't know what's next. But I am very excited that we're kind of further down the timeline than we've ever been before. Oh, Ken did have a disciple, yeah. I'd like to see Ken, like, I kind of want to see Ryu and Ken kind of take on a role reversal kind of a thing. This is like a pipe dream. Like, if I was writing the next story, I would make it so that Ken, having lost everything, now has a lot to fight for. He wants to fight for his wife and his kid. He wants to get back. He doesn't really have a lot of money right now, and he's kind of down on himself. So I feel like Terry or somebody else like lighting a fire in him and wanting him to go to like martial arts tournaments and winning those tournaments. I think that'd be a really cool like story for him to start taking on this more serious, like, I want to be the strongest fighter kind of a thing, and taking everything a little bit more seriously, while Ryu starts to like back off a little bit because he's kind of done it all. He's been there, done that, and he starts to relax a little bit more and take on kind of a Master Roshi without the pervertedness kind of a role. And in the process, they both take on an apprentice or maybe 2 or whatever. And we start to see them, like, instead of them fighting in tournaments, they want to see how well they can train somebody to fight in a tournament for them. So kind of like a Karate Kid, Cobra Kai kind of a thing. But it's more about Ryu and Ken and their disciples. And I think, Sean can also be around. I'd like to see Sean back, but I really want to see him I want to see Sean with a basketball Shoto hybrid. Kind of like Ronaldo, but basketball. And Shoto, like, he's got his Shoto style too still. If they bring him back, that's what I want to see for sure. Four CA finishes in arcade mode. Okay. 5 CA finishes. What's this? I don't think I know what that was from. Perfect parries? This must be from parries. Although, because Elena is in this, I'm starting to think that that every character, or at least some of the characters shown here, are going to be DLC characters. Like, we'll probably get this character. We'll see. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. I think we have room for it to be set up, given that Luke is that with Guile. Yeah. I'm not a Luke fan, though. So if Luke never shows up again, I'm not going to be upset. Drive reversals, okay. That's what these are for. I think it's 1, 3, and 5 maybe, and this is 6. 8 and 10. I don't know, maybe. Play story 26 times. Okay, 26, 20. This is just play the story a bunch of times and you get a bunch of stuff. So we got Rose. We got concept art with Rose, which I think maybe means Rose is coming back at some point. That'd be cool. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but we do have Elena just sitting right here. She's always been there. Why is she there if she's not going to be in the game, right? Bison was always there too. Hagar? Why is this here? Maybe those were added. I don't know. Those might have been added. Would love to see Dan. Yeah, Dan. I think Dan would be cool. I think Dan versus Sean is kind of a rivalry that we really need. Falk, yeah, Falk. Falk would be cool. They're playing with the idea. I'm a Luke fan because of what he did for the new gen. Luke is Gen Z's Ryu. I don't know. Luke is just a bland character to me. I won't talk shit about him because I do that every other stream. But I think Luke, I don't know. He's got too much going on. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if he said things like, "No cap, fam." And like, that would make sense as a character trait. I don't like it, but it would make sense at least. What's up, Yellow Cow? How's it going, man? We checking out the artwork for Street Fighter 6. Just chilling for a little bit before we sign off. Yeah, I think this game has a lot of good single player content. A lot of it is it's very reminiscent of the arcades. So you get to play like the arcade mode, and you get to go through that and unlock all the stories and understand like the characters a little bit better, which I think is really cool. I really like that. That was one of the things that like brought me into these like fighting games in the first place, was like playing Street Fighter 2 and seeing Ken and seeing Ryu and seeing Blanca and Chun-Li and being like, oh man, who are these characters? And me and my friend would go through the game and try to beat the game with all these characters, and we'd get the endings and we'd be like, oh, this is so cool. We'd fight each other sometimes, but I think back then I had huge anxiety fighting other people. I didn't know, that was back when I didn't even know what anxiety was, but yeah. It's so cool. You know, I need this picture. We're going to start playing Street Fighter Alpha 2 at some point. I'm almost done with Alpha 1. He would absolutely say, "Skibbity toilet Ohio Riz, no cap." On God, for real, fam. But ironically, I feel like he would say it and mean it. All the endings. There's Sean right there. So in Ken's World Tour mode, if you like get master reputation with him or whatever, he does talk about Sean a little bit, and he talks about how he once took on like an apprentice, and he wanted to like teach this kid how to fight and like show this kid the ropes and everything, but he actually said he wasn't very good at it, and he didn't think he did a good job with Sean. And I have to agree. But I think that's like a cool like character flaw. I think it's time and time again you see characters like Ken and Ryu who are like really good at fighting, and then like you jump to like 4 years or 10 years in the future, and they've trained somebody and they've shown somebody how to do things, but you know, and that person is also thriving because they learned from, you know, Ken, they learned from the best. But I think it's a really cool character trait to give Ken a flaw and have that flaw be he's not good at training people. So to me, I think that's just a cool thing for to have learned about this game. I like this costume here too. Like he's got his regular his yellow gi, but then he's got this yellow hoodie and the red gloves. Those are cool costumes. I really want Sean in this game. I really do. I think every DLC should have one Shoto and one guest, but not from a different fighting game. I think it should be like Darkstalkers or a guest from somewhere that makes sense. Rival schools, right? Fatal Fury, something like that. Garfield win. Garfield when I finish up Mario Kart. I'll make you guys pay for that one. We'll put that on the Patreon. Nah, but we will play it someday. Oh, you mean for SF6? Yeah, Garfield and SF6? Yeah, absolutely. Garfield and Street Fighter 6. I kind of want it to be like, if they do Garfield, I know they won't, but hypothetically, if they did Garfield, I kind of want it to be just a guy in a Garfield costume. That's what I want. His level 3 is just tagging Akuma. I hate Mondays, and Akuma comes in. The weak must perish. You know, when I was younger, I think I've told this story before, but when I was younger, and you guys remember the Mortal Kombat movie in the 1990s? At the end of that movie, there's a line that Shang Tsung says to Liu Kang. Like, it's the end of the movie, Liu Kang's fighting Shang Tsung. He's like, Liu's got the upper hand, and he looks over at Shang Tsung and he says, I pity you, sorcerer. And Shang Tsung looks him dead in the eye and he says, save your pity for the weak. And in my mind, I always thought that he was saying, save your pity for Monday through Friday. Don't give me your pity on the weekends. Right? I think that's like what I originally like thought about that quote. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, he meant like weak, like not strong. Damn. I was a dumb kid. It's Saturday, mother trucker. We're gonna go to Home Depot. We're gonna look at some bed sheets. Don't pity me today, brother. We're gonna go get some shit done. We got a whole wall to paint. We're painting our bedroom today. Well, guys, I think it might be time to wrap things up. Thanks for coming by, Phoenix. Good to see you again, man. Sorry you got mad at me last time we fought. But I'm glad the salt has dissipated. I'm glad that the salt has been filtered and you got that pure yeah, whatever I'm trying to say. You got the pure water. You don't have any salty water. Yeah, it's fighting games. I can't tell you how many times I've been upset with people in this game for using dumb strategies and wanting to throw something, so. Bong water, there you go. There you go. You gotta put that clean, filtered mountain water into the bong. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks for following again. Appreciate you. The Brita best. Exactly. Exactly. Kono, thanks for hanging out, guys. We're going to be back Friday. I'm going to try to put some content up, some videos up. I got a bunch of good clips today. So I want to put some things up to for the YouTube channel, and then we'll be back on Friday. I want to do some retro gaming a little bit more on the other days too. Friday and Saturday we do a lot of Street Fighter 6, but sometimes it just gets like so frustrating that I have to just back off and play something else. So I have a couple of challenges in some retro arcade games that I want to get done, so maybe we'll do that. But I've got a lot on my plate right now, so we'll figure it out. But thanks again for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Draken. Draken's a streamer, by the way, if you guys haven't... If you didn't know that, he often streams Street Fighter and some other games too. I feel like there's other streamers too. If I don't know you're a streamer, you should let me know. Because I feel like there's a lot of people that have been around, and I feel like I'm not like promoting you guys as much as I should. So I want to try to do that a little bit more. Always time for that, but thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Drink your water. Do whatever it is you need to do to relax in this crazy world. Take care of your mental health. It's Men's Mental Health Month, so make sure you take care of your mental health. Take time to yourself. Breathe. Meditate. And thanks again. And I'll catch you guys on the flippity flip.